Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my space. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your subscriptions, the comments, the likes. I truly appreciate it. I am Onomakuku Manganye, and as per usual, I am never alone, right? I have this lovely companion of mine, and yeah, I still have my warm water, my journal, and this baby right here. I am Paulo's baby through and through. I am Paulo's girl through and through. Absolutely enjoying this read. And yeah, that's how has it been? Firstly, let me just give an update, right? I have a challenge for myself that by the end of the year, I would have read at least 20 books. And it's the sixth month. That means we have 6 more months left, right? And I think I have read, how many books have I read? Six, 5 or 6 books. I think this is the sixth, if not the seventh book. And excuse me, it's very shaky. But in my defense, I had a month where I didn't read. It was just hectic. But now I'm back to it, and I'm expecting a new book very soon. So I'm excited about that one. And the title of the book is Destiny is a Choice. I am really excited to read that one. It's an intriguing title. What? It's an intriguing title, even if I do so say. Let me just shut up. Kuyongisiza and kuyosiza sibaningi ukuthi nje ngishathape. But yeah, so today I am going to be speaking about something very uncomfortable. You can see the anxiety. But yeah, I am going to be speaking about. So when I was doing like my content research and like topic research on the things that I would be speaking about, some things are very, what's the word? Like some things are very organic. Like I just wake up and I speak on them, and because they just pondering on my mind. But some things I do have to do some research here and there. And this time around, it's a video that I've been avoiding speaking about. I've been actively avoiding speaking about love like that. And I've just been checking it out. Like I was in ChatGPT, I was questioning, and it has boiled down to this moment where I am speaking about being loved right for the first time. It sounds scary even for me to say that because my girl, how do you know? But yeah, to start off on that, I would like to say that for me to even be confident that I am being loved right would be based on the fact that I feel like I'm loving right. I feel like I'm not overextending myself. I feel like I'm not over applying myself. I am just in the most natural state of self, and how I show up in relationships, particularly one I'm in now. I'm very calm, and I'm being calmed down like every single day. So my nervous system is very like calm and collected. And it's very beautiful, man. I think I'm having an experience that I've never had before. And when I was speaking to my partner about this, and he was like, just close your mind and speak from your heart. And I'm like, now it's very hard to not engage my mind because I am an overthinker. So even when my heart takes control, my mind will be like, I'm still good, girl. I'm still good, girl. So I think that's what it has been like for me. But to just for the premise, of the conversation, I would say that I am experiencing being loved right for the first time. And I can say that confidently because of how I am receiving the love and I am giving it back. It's very reciprocated. It doesn't feel forced. It definitely feels like, my goodness, what am I doing? It feels like a safe space, for my mind. And I remember when I started speaking to my partner, like when we were fairly new, I remember telling him that, listen here, my heart, not that I don't care much about my heart, but please, in anything that you will want to do, please consider my mind first, because I feel like that's the most fragile part about myself. My mind, it spirals out of control. But what he has done is that he has put me in a position where, not that I don't apply my mind, but I do not exaggerate the application of my mind in terms of I don't sit and think about all the possible, all the negatively possible things that could happen. And not to say that I'm in a state of delulu, but even in our conversations, like we bring light of reality and how things may or may not work or turn out to be. But even in that, I don't, as opposed to past times, I do not like take up too much of my time denying myself to feel the joy, to feel the love, and to feel the happiness just because I'm fixating on something that could either or not happen, right? I'm just living in the moment. What this relationship is teaching me is to just be present, to just be in it, like exist within it. And on days when it's uncomfortable, on days when it feels, it's not pink. I always say that, like, it feels pink and mushy, but to also be comfortable in the days when it is not, because knowing myself, I would start panicking with, oh my goodness, this guy doesn't love me anymore. Oh my goodness, love. Oh my goodness, he doesn't want to be with me anymore. Oh my goodness, he's thinking otherwise. And all of that right now, I don't get it. Like, if it's a day where either one of us is going through something and umoya and pants, I'm being allowed to allow that to be as it should be and not try to stretch the other person or myself just because I'm trying to make this moment right, or I'm trying to preserve the pinkness and the softness of the relationship in that moment. So, and it would be it sounds very ambitious for me to say I'm being loved, right? But I believe I am, because I'm being loved in light of reality. Me being loved doesn't, like, it does not alter my sanity. Like, I'm not delulu. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, the kind of love that make you feel like it can't alter. No, here right now, it makes me feel like, oh my goodness, let me get my Pinterest on check. Let me read books because my vocab needs to be on check. Let me fix my wardrobe because it's the kind of love that makes you want to be the better version of yourself. And outside of that person, I desire the better version of myself, even for me, because it equips me better to receive that love and ultimately to be able to give it back to him as he deserves it as well. And yeah, it's such a humbling thing. We always say that to each other, that it's a blessing to be given a chance to experience a feeling and an emotion so overwhelming. So every other day, or every day actually, is a chance to express gratitude. And we do that so often that I'm like, dude, I appreciate you. You don't have to do anything, but I appreciate that your presence in my life has awarded me a chance and an opportunity to feel the way that I am feeling and to experience love in the ways that I am experiencing it. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Also, me and this person have known each other for 12 years, and to only get a chance now, I always say this to him, that I feel like it worked as best as it should have, because I know personally, the past times we've met and bumped into each other, I was not the person that was suitable to be with you. And he may beg to differ, or he may say that he felt like he was not the right person. But for me, I know this, like I say this with my chest, that nah, it wouldn't have worked out. And so, as happening now is, there's a lot of humility in that I recognize where I had to improve, self self check, self introspect, just introspection. I recognize what I have to improve on myself, for myself, to be able to now be in a position whereby I am receiving love and giving it back as beautifully as I possibly can. And I always say this, that it's not in my capacity, but it is the biggest blessing of God right now in my life. And I am truly grateful. I am truly grateful. And my heart is beating out of my chest, because who sits and talks about being loved, right, for the first time in what would be defined as a fairly new relationship. Me, I guess. And yeah, that's where I'd like to park it. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like YouTube Culture. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe. I'll see you again on the next one. I need to go and sit down and question and answer my life choices. Ukuthi kufike kanjani? Sifike kanjani ladder? Like, why are we doing all of this? Like, why am I talking about this? Sounds like a relationship announcement. But it's not. And even if it was, happy I did. Yeah, from me and mine, guys, thank you so much. To you and yours, it's all love, light, kiss and peace. Good night. See you on the next one. Tell your friends to tell their friends and their friends too that there's been another episode and they can quickly catch up on the others. Bye.